What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. It's your boy Celebrity Joe. Today I will be telling y'all how to get a Scat Pack RT or a Hellcat in 5 easy steps, bro. You follow these steps, you can get any car you want. You get a Mustang, you get a fucking Benz, whatever. You get a Tesla if you want to. Fuck it. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Warren Ray. He said, "Be more consistent, G. I sub and waiting for more videos. In a new video, can you give some tips on how you can get a car? I know you made one, but you motivated me. It's hard to get a car with the interest rate up, so just give out some tips." All right, first things first, bro. You want to go to your local bank. The bank that you bank with, if you're not bank with a bank, download this app right here called Credit Karma. I'm going to put it on the screen. All right, boom. So once you download that app, it should tell your credit. If it don't tell your credit, don't be scared, bro. Don't be, man, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah. Bro, all that mean is you just got to go get you a credit card. When you get you a credit card, your credit score will pop up. I think mine was like at a 700 off rip when I got a credit card. My credit card, I had got a high limit credit card because I know I spend a lot of money. Y'all might not spend a lot of money the way I do. Like, you probably want a lesser amount of a credit card. And it ain't nothing wrong with getting a lesser amount of credit card. This might be the only thing you can get approved for. Boom, after that, you want to go get a job. You want to save for like a month and a half straight. Just save a month and a half straight. And make sure you get a job you like. Don't just get a job, any fucking thing, just because you down on your ass, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with getting a job. Like, bro, just get a job you know you're going to have fun. Have fun. Had to switch locations. Make sure you get a job you will have fun in, but don't just get no job flipping burgers and shit. Nothing wrong with flipping burgers and shit, but some of y'all might not be no fast food workers. Like, some people can work this shit. Some people might can work in sales, like clothing store, like Marshalls and some shit. Some people don't even want to work this. Some people like being a janitor. It's different shit that people like. So after you get your job, you saving the shit. Just make sure you paying your credit card off. I think since mine was a $2,000, I was only, my cousin told me, he said, you only supposed to spend like 30%. So I was only doing it for like a month. But I was paying it off like every check. And I think I only get paid like twice a month. I started my job March the 7th. No, I got my credit card March 7th. I started my job March 4th. So I think I was doing bullshit at first. I was spending plenty of money like when I get paid, because I never had a job before. So when this shit was coming in, I was like, what the fuck? I get paid $15.50 an hour, and I was getting paid every 2 weeks. So this shit would be like, without OT, this shit was like $900, $1,000. But I was working plenty of OT, so it was like $1,500. So I'm like, damn, this shit fat as fuck. And I can show y'all my first pay stub. I can put it right here. It's like $14.77. So I'm like, well, I feel like I'm that nigga. So I paid my credit card off, and I put the other one in my savings. So I put like $400 on my credit card. So boom, it paid. So I probably had like 100 something left on the card. And it's really like $1,800 you can spend on your credit card. You ain't got to pay the whole thing off, but I was paying the whole thing off. Like, I was just paying that shit off. And I was putting the rest in my savings. So I think I put like $900 up the first check. And then the second check I got paid, I put the whole thing up. And I didn't pay my credit card off. I think I had like $200, $300 left on the card. But my credit score still went up, knowing because I had kept it under the limit. So after that, I had went to the bank probably like early May. And they was like, they approved me for a loan. After I had saved, I only had saved up them 2 checks, but I had already had like $2,000 saved up from like, just from saving this shit. So after them 2 checks, I think I had like $4,000. So then after that, I went to go get a loan. They approved me because they saying I was paying my credit card off. And mind you, I only had the shit for like a month and a half, probably like a month. The credit card, but I only had a job for a month. So I don't even think it was even a month. I think it was like, yeah, it was a month. So after that, I had ended up getting approved, blah, blah. And they was like, you got to find a car. They was like, we approved you for $38,000. That's just what they say. But it's different. They give you different amounts for every car. So I went, there was this red Scat that came to my job when I first worked there. And they sold that. I was like, that hoe hard. I'm gonna cop that hoe playing and shit. But I didn't. So they had took, the nigga he did something wrong, so they had to get him his scat back. So then when I had went to go apply for my loan, the scat came back the same day I applied for my loan. So I'm like, what's up with this joint? It got kicked to wholesale, so that means that joint was going to the auction. So yeah, people know, like, cars that go to the auction, something be wrong with them and shit. So I'm asking people. I work at a dealership. I work at CarMax. So I'm asking people, what's wrong with this car? What's wrong with this car? They're like, ain't shit wrong with it. Ain't shit wrong with it. It just got frame damage. I'm like, cool. How much they want for it? They're like 38. They're like, no, they said 32,000. I think I went to ask them. They're like, I taxed it with 38. So I went to ask my bank. They was like, you gotta upload. No, the bank said we ain't gonna give you the 38,000. We're gonna give you 25,000. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm mad as hell. So then the lady at the bank, like, I'm gonna tell you a secret. She was like, go to work and work the hardest you can. She was like, work the hardest you can. So I went in that bitch for 2 weeks straight. I came to work at 9. I left at 10 every day. Because I was scheduled 1 to 10. I was full-time. So Monday through Friday, I was scheduled 1 through 10. I had like ugly. I had like a Tuesday off and a Thursday off. So I was like, man, I shit doing no Tuesday and no fucking Thursday. So I went to work on them days. I was coming in at 9, leaving at 10. So that's like 12-hour shifts. So I'm doing it every day. Even on the weekend, I'm scheduled for the weekend. So I'm coming in 9 in the morning, leaving at 10. On Sundays, we only open for so long. So I was coming in at 12 and leaving at 7. So that's what I was doing. So I did that for 2 weeks straight. Everybody like, where you at? You ain't popping out? Nah, I can't pop out, bro. I was going to work and just waking up the next day to go to work just because I knew I wanted that hoe. So I think that check was like $2,500. So I submitted it to the bank, and then the bank they raised my shit back up. It's like, oh, shit, we're going to give you like $34,000. I'm like, all right. So then they said, do you know the car that you want? So I just took a gamble. Like, I was just looking for cars, so I wouldn't have to put nothing down. But that one scat was still in my face, this one that I got. So I'm like, dang, bro, I might as well just try my luck on this one. So I tried my luck on this one. Mind y'all, I told y'all they said they wanted it for 32. The bank told me, yeah, we'll give you 32 for this car. But I ain't tell the bank how much this car was. So I'm asking about other scats. I'm just looking up other cars. They like, we'll give you 24 for that one. We'll give you 25 for that one. We'll give you 26. But this one car right here, they was saying like, we'll give you 32. So I guess that was just my sign to get this one. So boom, I got it. And then I had to take some extra steps. So first thing first, y'all know these cars like the most stolen. Like, I think they number 1 or they top 3. First thing first, you want to get you a kill switch. You want to get you one of these. You ain't got to get you one of these, but get one, just, you know, make it, you know what I'm saying? Make it a challenge for the niggas that's trying to steal your car. So I got a kill switch, one of them. And then it's other shit you can do to make your car like not takeable, but this shit just costs. So a kill switch, it just shuts off power to certain things. So like when they trying to do this shit, they won't be able to take your car. And there's some stuff you can get where you can block the signal from your key, and they won't get a signal from your key. Don't look at Amazon. This shit cheap. This shit don't work for real. And then you want to get a 1152. No, I think it's 1320 Destroyer. Look that up. 1320 Destroyer. I'm gonna put it up right here. So the 1320 Destroyer, it just covers your neutral switch. So if you take all that into consideration, it should take you probably no more than 2 to 3 months to get your car, depending on how you play it. If you don't already have a car, I'll tell you to wait. Buy a cash car. It don't matter how that bitch look or whatever. Just let that hoe get you from A to B. You need to be able to maneuver when your scat not running, because you don't want to just rely on one car. That's why I have 2 cars. I don't rely on one car. So buy a cash car, and then buy the car you want. But if you just buying some regular shit like a Benz or something, you're not gonna need no regular car. I mean, it's still good to get one, because you never know. like Benz's, BMWs and shit. Them hoes high maintenance, so I say, you know, do that shit. But yeah, but that's all you need. You do them tips. You create a car, job, save, find the car, and then get the car. That's all you really need to do. Don't cut out that partying shit. Cut out that buying food shit. Cut out all that shit. And if you do right, you'll be straight. One thing I say I was fucking up in the beginning was just buying a whole bunch of food. Like I was just spending food and going out with friends. And that was really what it was. I was spending like $20 on Chick-fil-A, and I'd come back during my lunch and spend $20 more. So that shit was just adding up. This shit was like $40 a day. Then going out with my friends on the weekend, spending $60. So that shit add up. Like, so what's $40 a day? Let's add this shit. $40 times 7. I was spending $280 a week on food. Just food now. Nothing else, just food. So I say, download the McDonald's app. McDonald's cheap. Some of y'all, oh, like McDonald's. Well, suck it up, nigga. You want this car, you gonna have to make sacrifices, nigga. So the McDonald's app, they got some shit on there. I'll screenshot this shit right now. I'm put on the screen. They got a free 10-piece nugget. Then after the free 10-piece nugget, you want to go and add yourself on there a hot and spicy or a McChicken or whatever, or a cheeseburger, whatever you like. But nigga, that should get you through the day. You'll spend probably like, I went from spending $280 a week on food to probably like $20 on food. $20 on food. $20 on food a week. So make sure y'all just start keeping it in mind. But other than that, that's all you need, bro. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it or nothing. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. My cousin's supposed to be coming home today, so we gonna shoot some videos with them too. So peace.